Hi everyone, I am Suranjana. Uh, mm, I am from Kolkata and I've been living in Gurgaon since past couple of months. I started my career with aviation and right now I'm helping a startup company. First of all, I'd like to thank Udaan. Thank you so very much for inviting me today in this interesting session. Today I'm going to talk to a lady whose journey I've heard and I've been very interested to talk to her. So let's go ahead, meet her. I'd like to introduce Miss Shaizi Khan.
Hello,
Let me
hello.
connect to
Thank
her.
you so much, Suranjana,
Shaizi,
for having me here. And it is my
thanks a
first
lot.
time, and I don't know
I'm so
how.
excited to meet you. Honestly, I heard so
Yeah,
much about you from Faizi, and it is an honor to meet someone who's been so strong. And I've heard how you handled your career along with your family. It's just amazing. I'm really thankful to Faizi for inviting me here and finally meeting you here. How are
thank
you
you
doing
so
today?
much. Thank you so much for saying so much. But yeah, I am doing good now. Yes, I am doing good. But yes, it is a great platform to start with because the topic we are going to share and talk about, nobody in India actually care about it. And a lot of people
Yes,
not about
absolutely.
it. So
Absolutely. I just heard it in some couple of videos, YouTube videos, and honestly, I've seen my sisters, I've seen my sister-in-law. Nobody really,
yeah,
in fact, people around us, they don't even know and they don't even talk about it. It is like all part
absolutely.
and parcel of a woman's life. That's what we are taught, and we have been told that this is what you're supposed to do and this is what happens. So
Yeah.
I'm very much interested. Let's start. I want to hear from you that please tell me about like how your journey started and
So yeah, so I was like another girl who was working and flying and whatever, and then obviously everybody planned for family, and so did I. Even I did that. Uh, so we were very happy, and there was one good news that I was expecting, and I was taking care of myself. Everything was going as per my plan. Like morning sickness, it was not with me. So I was doing breathing exercises and delivery, helping yoga, I would say. So everything was going as per plan, and I was working. I was not lazy that, sleeping around, and everything was as per the plan. But what happened that, I worked until my almost last month, and it was my delivery date. So I was told by my doctor, who was really, really helpful all this while, that, probably we'll be going for a normal delivery. So which is very
mhm,
scary for a lot of people, but
absolutely
end of the day, if you do it, then it is a normal life going ahead, and there is no, I would say, repercussion or problem.
complications.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So for the day, doctor told me that, you come and whatever, and she induced some pain, and she said, I'll be labor pain. So I
Mm-hmm.
went through 7 to 8 hours of labor pain, and it was not
Oh my
happening.
God.
Yeah, and they were saying that it's not dilating. So I had no idea. Obviously, I read a lot while I was working about it, that how this is going to be, how my delivery is going to be. But a lot of people told me at the same time that, do not go through it as per the videos and everything. You'll be very scared. So do not do it. Just read about it. So I just did that, and obviously I did not overdo it so that I won't be scared. So yes, I was not scared, but
So this was your like you continuously educated yourself, right, in order
I
to understand,
yes
and you
I
were all by yourself,
yes, because
and you
I
were.
I have heard that, a lot of doctor also play around. So you should know that what is happening with your own body. You don't know. A lot of people
Absolutely.
go through so much and they don't know what is happening, what kind of injection people are. Though the doctor, like I told, is very nice and known to us, so obviously we could,
Trust her.
believe her, yeah, trust her. So
Mm-hmm.
what
Mm-hmm.
happened, and she induced pain and 7 to 8 hours of pain and everything. And later on, when it was not happening, last diagnosed what she did and got to know that the umbilical cord got stuck on the baby's neck, and that is
Oh
why
my
the
God.
baby is not coming down. So they came in the room. My husband was there, my mom was there, and they said, "You know what? This is the time that we need to ask you. We need to go for the operation thing." So they just say it in a language that, okay, let's operate. So it's a cesarean baby for me, and
Okay, okay.
obviously I was not mentally prepared. I was prepared for a normal delivery.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah, yes. Because that's what you have been told all these months.
Yeah,
And you were waiting, expecting a normal delivery.
exactly. and
That's
and until the 7 to 8 hours of pain also, I was still okay. The minute she told me that, okay, it's going to be a surgery, I was in a state of shock that,
absolutely.
what, really?
Suddenly. Yeah.
Okay. And I don't know what to say, whom to talk. And obviously my husband, my mom, my sister, they were also talking to themselves.
Worried. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, and then
To
it
decide.
happened so quickly. Then
Absolutely.
they got a wheelchair and took me. All right, so I wanted to see my husband before going into the surgery, this thing, but he was busy doing paperwork and this and that, and we just saw
Oh
a
God, yes.
glance, and I went inside. And the surgery was happening, and I was very scared of this anesthesia thing and stuff like that. But whatever, so it has happened, and when the baby came out, so the doctor just told me, she was talking to me, I can hear what she's saying. She said, congratulations, and now you're a mom, it's a baby boy and stuff like that. So
And
I
you're
could,
blessed with a baby boy, right?
yeah, but
Yes.
I could not, express my feeling at that point of time because I was scared, and I don't know, it was a mixed feeling of happiness and whatnot. A tear rolled out my eye, and that's about it. And I just saw my baby, and so it was quite painful for me because I went through the labor pain as well and the cesarean thing as well, when people say that, oh, now you cannot get a normal life, and anesthesia, you will have a pain in your back after 3 4 years. So it was really really scary for me. However, it
Yeah, I
happened.
absolutely understand. This is like quite a journey, and you were working and
Yeah,
suddenly then, and you were not even prepared for a
I was not.
C-section or cesarean baby. So your mental preparation for
Was,
everyone, I mean, I cannot imagine your situation, like how difficult it must have been for you to deal with.
yeah, and
So,
on top of that, after that, the stitches and everything, so they gave painkiller, which is fine. But when you came home after 2 days, she released me. I came home with the baby. Everybody was very happy, enjoying, and somehow I was not able to bear the pain. So I really thought that it's me. It's only me who is feeling this way. That's not very happy. Like,
all right. So let's like, could you define like what is postpartum depression, like how it started, how you felt it, or like how significant it become, or how you realize that yes, you're going
yeah.
through this phase.
Yeah, so when we came home, this was the time that I had that pain, which had stitches. I had stitches, and I was a new mom. I did not know how to nurse a baby. I had no idea because out of India, you have a lessons for nursing as well, right? But here in
Exactly,
India,
exactly.
they really think it is natural process and you do it like this, but it does not happen like this. It is really difficult, really really
Yeah,
difficult. So
I
doctor,
understand.
yeah, and doctor is telling me that you have to keep feeding your baby so that he is always hungry. You should do this, you should do that. and nobody is talking. Okay, so just doctor told me that see, the thing is that you really have to take care of your body, and after a while you'll be fine. You have to keep walking, so do not lie down all the time. You have to walk and you'll be fine. I said okay, fine.
Okay.
So I came back home, and I was not used to of this body of mine wherein I cannot get up with a jerk. I cannot get up, you know. So I used to forget that I have stitches.
Many restrictions.
Yeah, that you have so many stitches, this, that. So my baby is crying, and I'm worried, and I got up like this, and then stitch pulled, and
Certainly.
yeah. So, and then she told me that you have to sit down and then nurse your baby in the night as well. So all the night, almost, I'm sitting down and nursing. It was crazy. And on top of that, I was thinking, I was feeling like I'm left out. I don't know why I never had these attention kind of stuff ever in my life. But this was the time when people were celebrating that, we have a baby, and everybody's attention was focused on the baby and not on the mother. It is very, very common, but it is not done. I mean, I would like to say to the viewers also, and the new moms who are seeing, and the people around them, please give a lot of attention to them as well. I'm not saying that people don't do this, but yes, somewhere or the other, mothers are definitely left out. So,
Yes, the whole attention goes to the newborn baby.
yeah,
Like 90% of the time, I've seen it around all my cousins, and yeah, we all
yeah,
tend to be so amused with the fact there's a newborn baby and we need to take care of the baby. And what about the mother? And especially like how
yeah,
you explained that your body is constantly going through so many changes. You yourself are not aware of it because nobody
of
ever
course.
educated you about this.
All,
Yes, it's
yeah.
absolutely
And
incredible.
people who are excited also, it's not their fault because they do not know what is happening with me. I am bleeding. That is, obviously after baby birth, I am bleeding for another 40 days. I have stitches to take care about, and then I have to nurse. I don't know how to nurse. The baby is hungry all the time because I do not know how to nurse. Milking is not happening sometimes, and then you have pain in all the possible bones of your body. In fact, in the fingers as well. I was amazed that, all the joints of my fingers, everything had pain. And I don't know, I used to sit down with my baby nursing, and I used to cry. I used to cry whole night. I don't know. And obviously, everybody is sleeping because they cannot do much. What can they do? I have to nurse my baby.
Yeah, it is
Nobody will
well
help.
established in India. Mother has to take care of the baby.
Yeah.
Mother is supposed to. I'm sorry if I'm sounding rebellious, but yes, I have seen it. I've seen
Yeah.
it everywhere, and people just, it is like understood by everybody, perceived by everybody that mother is everything.
Yeah.
And I really still don't understand why it is such a thing. But
Yeah.
you are actually telling me the real time story. You know what happens and how people,
Yeah.
and someone like you who has been strong and a working person who has taken care of herself all your life, and then someone breaking down to tears, someone like you,
Yeah.
is it actually gives a proper message that it is quite serious and it should be dealt with. It should, people should be aware of it.
Yeah. Everybody
How
knows that.
about your
Everybody know that mothers, how they are attached to their daughters. So my mom was with me, when I told her that this is happening to me, and I'm not feeling the way I should be connected to my baby because maybe I have a lot of pain in my body. So my mom said, what, really? No, but ऐसे ही तो होता है ना, लेकिन ठीक हो जाएगा धीरे
ऐसे ही
धीरे.
तो होता है, हाँ,
It will take time, but
ऑब्वियसली
it'll
ऐसे
be
तो
fine.
सबके साथ होता है.
Yeah. So,
हाँ,
people are
exactly.
congratulating on phone, and they are asking, how's the baby? How's the baby? And then somebody asked me that, um, how are you? I was so happy to hear that at least somebody asked me, how am I? So I just burst out saying that, you know what, I have a lot of pain in my body, this, that, and stitches are paining this. And the other person who was on the line, they just told me, yeah, it's common, it'll take time, but it'll be okay. And I was so disappointed that nobody is actually worried about me. They just asked me. It happened
Exactly.
that they
Someone
just
at least to listen to you.
no,
Yes.
nobody would like to listen to you. So this is when I really got
So
to
it
know that
is.
these were the symptoms. And then I started Googling when nobody actually was getting that what is happening with me. Nobody was getting the message. So I
It's
really thought,
postpartum depression.
yeah, that I
Yeah.
had
So
a doubt on
you
me.
actually went online and
I
checked.
had I had
Oh,
a
okay.
doubt on
Okay.
me that maybe I'm not a good lady, I'm not a good mother, and I don't know, something is wrong, definitely wrong with me. So I just
Oh
Googled,
God.
these are the symptoms which I am going through, what it is, and all that. Then this is the time when I read that it may be this, and then I checked it. It's like, yeah, really, this is happening. So I checked it with some other colleagues of mine that is this the way this happened. They said, you know what, in India they say ये बड़े लोगों के चोचले होते हैं यार, ये क्या बकवास है डिप्रेशन विप्रेशन के पोस्टपार्टम डिप्रेशन doesn't work. No, नहीं होता. क्या तुम अपने बच्चे से प्यार नहीं करती? उसको देख के तुम्हें प्यार नहीं आता है? What is wrong with you? No, there is nothing called depression and all. It just with the time everything will be okay. So I was told that I'm a bad mom, probably, or probably I'm a bad girl who doesn't understand the value of being a mom. So I don't understand if taking care of yourself is not Indian thing. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, these were the
So
symptoms.
you had physical challenges to, difficulties to deal with, as well as you were going through emotional stress because
Yeah.
people didn't understand what is your situation. Uh, Nobody even tried to help you out with this.
No.
So it was quite a lot of stress, right? So how did you deal with the emotional stress, or like how you said that you went online and checked and researched yourself that yes, you are normal, this is what happens to people, it is
Yeah.
not, you're not a bad mom or anything.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So this was the first encounter that I went to see my gynec who did the delivery with my baby for
Mhm.
some checkup, and she wanted to check my stitches as well. So I went there, and my husband said that, you know what, she's crying all the time, and she's very upset with almost everything about the food she's been eating, about the everything. She's been cranky and she's been complaining about, which she was never like that, and she should be happy when we have a baby, and whatever we wanted we have. So and when my husband was telling this to the doctor, I was almost into tears that, yeah, I mean, what should I say? So
Yeah,
the doctor actually got up and she said it is absolutely normal, and she hugged me, and she said
that's nice.
it's okay. She will cry. This is a part of it. And, this is emotional stress which nobody is understanding properly. So she hugged me and she said, don't worry,
Hmm.
everything will be okay. So I used to talk to my bestie. I used to tell her everything that, this is happening. That she used to give me so much of courage, so much of love only on phone, which you only need. I mean, you do not need anything else. You do not need any valuable thing that, it costs money or something. You just
That's
need some
true.
attention, love, and moral support probably.
Okay.
And I would not blame my husband, my mother, and probably people who actually did not connect to me, because see, my
Hmm.
husband, he never saw that in his family probably, and he himself never obviously gonna go through all the
Not
pain.
aware.
So
Exactly.
he will only
You
listen.
don't understand, realize it.
So yeah, so I understand them, but people who say that, what are you saying? I mean, really, like when I told that, I have that kind of scary thing that I always keep touching my baby and seeing if he's breathing. I'm scared if he's not breathing in the night. I don't know what all is going. So that person who I was discussing with told me that, really, are you crazy? I think you should go for some checkup. You have some crazy thing going in
So
your mind.
this is what is very discouraging, It's when people try and judge you and tell you,
Absolutely.
oh, this isn't normal, this is not anything which they haven't heard of or they are not aware. They try to, think the other person is only abnormal or there's something wrong.
And
That is
for
what
this,
is not appreciated at all.
Absolutely, for this thing, definitely being a mom, they definitely will judge you that you're not doing good parenting, you are not being good with your baby. I mean, every parent, every child is a different person, individual, and
Exactly.
nobody can
Individual.
judge anyone. Everybody's method is right. Nobody has a method for parenting,
Exactly.
for
No,
being a
of
parent.
course.
It's your own technique.
Yes.
Whatever works for you. Not maybe for other parents will not work. So yeah, I mean, it was crazy.
So apart from you said that yes, the mother needs some sort of reassurance, some sort of care, someone to talk to. Apart from that, apart from this emotional, you know, mm, like support or someone to listen to you. Have you taken any medicine or any treatment to
Okay.
counteract
So since nobody proved that it was actually postpartum
a
depression in India,
situation? Yes,
it
yes.
was only me who's saying it that yes, I went through it. So
Wow.
I did not go to the doctor because nobody actually thought ki, yes, this is the situation you're going through. Let's go to the doctor and get the medicine. No. So I again read it a lot on internet and books and everything. And then I did a lot of breathing exercise. I tried to read whatever I love to read. And if I like to dress up, I would like to dress up. I just asked the people who are supporting me that, just give me some time so that I can be myself. I so that I can heal myself. I mean, that's all I can do at home, nothing else. So I just heard good music, books, yoga. I did a lot of yoga. I read a lot of Ayurveda, which helped me a lot. A lot means really, really lot. And you know how to detoxify your body, how to take care of your body, how to heal your body from inside. Really was helpful, and I really think I'm not sure if I'm healed properly, but looks like I'm much better than before. And it was very helpful. And now I don't feel that scary, and I do not have these kind of pains in my body now. And I am more
Okay,
relieved.
that's
Yeah, and I think I am
so.
getting
It took
better.
you about 1 year or more than that.
Yeah, 1 year
Would
and
be the
2, 3 months.
duration.
2, 3 months, yeah. Because it took a lot of time for me to understand that what is happening with me.
Yes, absolutely. Had it been, you had established this that okay, yes, it's as common. Maybe you would have
Yeah,
been in a better stage mentally, at
absolutely.
least. You would not think that oh, I am an outcast. There's something new happening to me. You didn't even find anyone who would say yes, it is normal, apart from your doctor and a couple of other people. So that's the thing that might have delayed the process even. You do
I
realize
I was putting myself down, thinking that what kind of lady am
exactly.
I? And I used to be scared. Like,
Something to do with our upbringing, I'm telling you. We always doubt ourselves. There is something wrong with me. It's me
yeah,
within me. I am doing something wrong, must be.
seriously, yeah, seriously.
Yes.
And nursing part was so scary for me because I used to bleed. My nipple used to crack. And people did not know that what to tell me. Then I really had to call my doctor and say that this is happening. He doesn't have teeth. He's just a baby of 5, 10 days, and it's bleeding. So she told me that don't worry, it is common. You have to help yourself with your own breastfeed. That milk, just put that on the crack and it will heal. And it was so helpful. It did. And
Okay.
it was so scary that every time people will say, "Oh, he's crying. I think hungry, na nurse." And it was like I used to get chills. Oh my god, I have to feed that ways. It was this bad, but nobody will understand because for them it is a regular thing. So I would say that what I am thinking is that people should be aware, not the new moms, but the people around them should be aware of this. I think the
Absolutely.
awareness of this is really, really necessary because mother is dealing, the new mom is dealing with so much already. and there is no one to support her morally. Everybody is celebrating the baby, which is very good. I am appreciating that, which is
Yes.
very good. But you know,
Mhm.
you should not leave the mother, and you know, you should give lot of attention to her, lot of
Agree.
questions to her, listen to her. That's
Agree.
all I'm saying. Just listen,
That's all.
you know what, and take
Agree.
the thing seriously, that what she's saying. If she's saying that, you know, I have a lot of pain, and you should not say that yeah, सबके होता है यार, ठीक हो जाएगा, it will take time, it just matter of time, you will heal, it's okay, सबके साथ ही होता है, मतलब they wanted to tell me that, oh hello,
It's assurance.
you're
Yes.
not the new one,
Uh,
okay, it's no big deal,
mm.
everybody becomes mother, what is so big deal if you did that? So you know, that kind of thing should not come. That's what.
Yes, absolutely. Do you have any message for the new moms, or you want to say something, encourage them? Because the information you have shared today, it is like, so valuable, because I wasn't aware of it. To be very honest, I had absolutely no idea. And this is and in India, how they don't talk about their particular terms. People don't take it. They are scared of saying condom. They are scared of
Absolutely.
saying all these things, as
Period.
if it is not your nipples. Like how you explained it, imagine suddenly if I start seeing my nipples are bleeding, I'll be shocked to death. There's something is wrong with me. Yeah,
Absolutely.
I so appreciate you. You have been vocal about these things, and it is invaluable. I really don't know how to say it. I had to put it in words. बहुत बहुत अच्छा लगा मेरे को सही में. I actually came to know about many things which I wasn't aware of. Absolutely, nobody ever told me all these
Thank
things.
you so much. Thank you. So my
But
message for
message, yes.
new moms are only this, that please do not doubt yourself. Like I said, that I started doubting myself. Please do not doubt. You are very strong that you gave birth to human, a real human. You know, you are such strong lady. Please do not doubt yourself. Please do not listen to anybody who's saying, and you are not agreeing to that person. Just do what you feel, and what your body feels is going to be right. Please do not force yourself for anything. And people around new moms, please be nice to them, cooperate with them, at least change their diaper at
Take care
night.
of them.
Yeah, at least make
Yes,
bottles for baby. So just support them. That's all they need. They will heal, because they are the strongest power on universe, I would say. If they can make another human,
absolutely.
I mean, nothing
Absolutely.
bigger than this, I
It's a
would say.
wonderful thing.
Yeah, so
Definitely.
that's about it. And it was lovely talking to you, Suranjana. You were so supportive.
Likewise.
And you know what?
Likewise.
The best part is, you have never gone through this journey. Still, you have that kind of expression that you are absorbing everything, and you are getting to know really, and you're interested. Really, thank you so much.
Explained it so well. I have, yes, it's not that I'm meeting a new mom for the first time. I've seen my sisters, I've seen, nobody talks about it. All I
Nobody.
hear, it is like a heavenly experience. And you have to be, I'm married, and I always had this doubt, because it is a big thing. And I'm not
Absolutely.
prepared. It requires a lot of responsibility, a lot of commitment, which I honestly, you are very very strong, and you are
Thank
so
you.
focused. It was lovely talking to you.
Same
Hope
here,
to
Suranjana.
talk to you soon. Hope to meet you again and hear about your stories more and more. And I would
Absolutely.
also like to
So,
thank Khayaalon
thank
for
you so much, Khayaalon.
giving us
Yeah.
exactly giving us this opportunity, finally meeting you. And one day, maybe after this COVID-19 is all over, and then we can have a proper formal meet and get to know
Or
more about you. I would love that.
it would be lovely. Yeah. Thank you so much, Suranjana. Thank you, Khayalo Kuran, for getting this stage wherein
Thank you.
I am sharing all this, because I have no space where I can
Absolutely.
share all this. Thank you
Yes,
so
this
much.
should be this should be spreaded, and
Absolutely.
more women like me should have been aware of all this thing.
Actually, all of us should be aware of this, and in fact, the
Absolutely.
man, most importantly,
Yes.
the men
More
around us
men
should know
should
about
be
all this.
educated. Yes. All
All
right.
right, see
Thank you.
you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Bye.
Lovely talking to
Thanks a
you.
lot.
Bye.
Likewise. Bye bye.